Hello, friends. Today I'm at your service by introducing an attractive and trending movie these days, The Girl Who Escaped movie. It's interesting to know that this movie is based on a true story. That is, this sad story happened in the real world. The story starts here. Two girls are at home, they are talking, they have fun. But the poor girl does not know what bitter life and fate is waiting for her. In this scene, we see the mother is talking to her girl. She tells her if she wants to spend time with her friend, he must do things that she does every day, like watering flowers in the yard. The poor girl, while is talking to her mother, her eyes falls on a suspicious black car. Poor girl comes to yard to water flowers in the yard so that she can spend time with her friend. This scary black car comes closer. A guy gets off the car and goes toward the girl and starts talking to the girl. She says, suddenly he pulls out a gun and puts it on the head of the girl and makes the girl get in the car and go into the box. She goes inside the box and hides there. The criminal gets into the car and leaves. Her friend, who is unaware of everything, is looking for her friend. And he sees that there is no sign of the friend, then goes to the yard and calls her friend. He doesn't know what is happening to her friend. The girl's friend starts to worry little by little. He does not know what predicament his friend is in. Cruel man stops the car. The girl is thinking of running away and runs away when suddenly a bullet throws the girl to the ground. But these were all imagination that passed through the girl's mind, and the girl was afraid of escaping. Those were just dreams. The criminal guy ties the girl's hands. After tied her mouth, ties her feet so that the girl can't run away. He continues. Poor mother still doesn't know what is going on. The girl's friend informs her the story. They finally reach the criminal's house. The cruel guy, this time, threatens her with a gun and says that if you promise not to scream, I won't hurt you, but this gun is always with me. Then takes her to meet her room. The girl faces scenes that she has never seen before in her life. He sees instruments on the bed that are strange to her, very bad tools, really bad. And then he starts threatening the girl again. He says, this gun is always with me. You always call me daddy. If you don't do this, bad consequences awaits you. This time, the crazy man brings a notebook and starts asking strange questions. How old are you? Where are you from? Have you ever had a boyfriend? Did you have a relationship with your boyfriend? Is it clear that? After he finishes his questions, tells the girl to lay down and forces him to obey. In this scene, we see that girl went to the bathroom. Her mother tells the story in details to the police. Police says maybe your daughter got angry with you and ran away. The poor girl thinking of running. In this scene we see that she runs, but the guy caught her. But those were all just dreams in her mind, strange behaviors that only comes from a sick person. In this scene we see a crazy guy forces the girl to smoke. These behaviors are belong to a crazy guy, not a healthy guy. The girl is very smart. She tries to gather information, the information that she hopes be released one day, and with the help of that information, catch this cruel person. Once again, this mentally ill person brings a video disc with him and shows it to the girl. He says, I'm playing this and you have to explain this to me in details. The guy wants to make food for the girl, but the girl says, no, I don't want food. If possible, I can clean house. But the girl's purpose is to collect information like name of his doctor, doctor's number and doctor's addresses at various restaurants and places that this ruthless animal usually goes there. Eyes on everything, she looks everywhere. To the timetable, to the calendar, in order to gather information. In this scene, we see that ill person turns on the TV and tells the girl to look at the news. No one remembers you. You have been forgotten. Your name is not even in the news. Even when he wants to talk to somebody on the phone, she forces the girl to close her mouth and go inside the box so as not to make any noise. He also forces her to take pill to sleep fast and not to make any trouble by waking up. One of the nights when the girl was sleeping and he repeats to herself, gather information. Now is not the time to run away. We see her in the bathroom while brushing her teeth. She still thinks of running away. She opens the window to run away, but the cruel guy comes and catches the girl. And again, these were imagination that passed through the girl's mind and do not exist in reality. Now it's time to go to the bed. Another day, another night. He ties the girl's hands, ties her feet tightly so that she can't run away. Then he calmly goes to the bed, puts his head on the pillow and sleeps. It is really bitter story. We are seeing a scene that in the morning the girl opens her eyes and sees lots of dolls. She thinks that maybe they are belong to another poor girls. The girl, after waking up, she looks around. Maybe there is hope to escape. With lots of trouble and hardship, she finally frees her hands. She can't believe that she could do this. And now she's trying to release her feet in order she can go away. She puts on her clothes and walks slowly, but this also in his imagination or not. She leaves the door with lots of fear and stress. She goes toward the door. She hopes to open the door. No, this time she really opened the door and she's running as fast as she can. She stops the car and begs them to save her. She says them, please help me. Take me to the police station. I have been captured. I have been raped. I have been stolen. The girl reaches to the police station and tells the story. And this time, girl and the police return to the place that she has been captured. This time, the girl and the police return to the same place and the police are investigating that they can find the cruel. The girl, with her strong mind and the information she gathered from there, helps the police to find him sooner. The police starts investigation after entering the criminal house, looking for fingerprints and other things to identify him, the ruthless guy. Once again, with the help of the information that the girl gave it to the police, police calls the ex-fiancés of the criminal to ask some question. They find her and ask if you know anything about that person or not. Please help us. But she, the fiancé, does not know or does not say anything. The criminal's sister says everything. She says, my brother was going to call me and meet me in a spot. The police goes to the girl and tells, you were lucky to got away. In fact, the man wasn't going to let you go. If he was done with you, he was going to kill you. After the police found the criminal's location, they wait for him to arrest the guy. In this scene, the girl comes and sees her boyfriend and they show love each other. Finally, the police, after a lot of trouble, they see the suspect. When the ruthless man sees the police, he runs away and the police follows him. The criminal guy runs and the police after him. And finally, after lots of running, this cruel beast gets caught by the police. He has no choice but to surrender. When the criminal sees himself with no choice and that there is no way to escape, and find himself helpless, he puts the gun in his mouth and ends his life. Well guys, hope you enjoyed introducing this movie. Subscribe us if you liked so that we can go on. We will continue with your war energy. Let us introduce you more movies.